Okay, my freedom ain't so free, part 11. So at this point, my PR suggested that a good friend who was a neighbor to Halima is the lady that had my kids, a good friend of Halima who was her neighbor, should work on my team. Me being in the horrible emotional state that I was in, I'm just trying to keep my brand. I'm trying to keep my momentum. I'm trying to make the devil a liar by me continuing in everything that I'm doing and not laying down and dying because I'm going through hell. And that is the biggest test anybody can face, is trusting God through your tragedy and not laying down and dying with the dead situation. So I hired Khadijah, which is her Muslim name, on my team as my social media manager. Like a dummy, I gave her control over some of my social media pages. Over like the course of a couple of weeks, she then began to exploit me. She knew I was a Christian. She began to exploit me. She began to exploit my children, posting them on social media, letting the world know that my children were taken away from me, which is very hateful. Like, I never, even to this day, do not understand how you can victimize a victim. I'm already being victimized by social services because they're now extending the time. Now you want to, exploit me because you think I'm rich because I have a name and I have a brand, and you want to, come at Miss Lady Tweet. So she took over my pages and was like, Miss Lady Tweet exposed. She's not who she says she is. Social services has her kids, her husband. She even made up the fact, she was like, her husband is sexually assaulting the kids and this and this and that. It got really bad. It got so bad. And I will say this, that the spirit of manipulation was in Halima's house so bad that they manipulated my oldest daughter into speaking out against my husband and saying that he sexually assaulted her. Now, when these allegations happen, I need you to understand that technology is your friend. So social services cut off my visits. They said I could no longer visit. Halima says she felt uncomfortable with me coming to visit my own kids. When I went over there, I was very nice. I bought gifts. I bought food. I gave her money. But because she could not, her and Khadijah could not manipulate me and get more out of me, then now the tables are turning. So she found out she couldn't adopt the kids, and now she's angry. Okay, I need you to understand that because that's going to come out more later in the story. So we're at a point where they manipulated my oldest daughter to speak out, saying that my husband sexually assaulted them. Now, they stopped my visits from going to the house because of this new allegation and because Halima said she felt uncomfortable. So they did a forensic. They sent me a letter and they said, these are the allegations that have just come out and we're going to do a forensic test. So they hooked my daughter up to a lie detector. They did forensics. They did all of that. Stay tuned. We're coming back for the next part.